Good day, everyone, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Gamers podcast. You can't teach an old gamer new tricks. I'm Ryan, and with me, as always, is my good friend Rob.
Hey, folks. How you doing? You can't answer because this isn't a video call, but I'm assuming you're all doing okay.
But yelling, if you're listening on a bus or something with us on headphones and just yelling out, "Hi!" we would appreciate that.
We'd appreciate that, you bet.
The people around you won't, but we would. So how's it going, Rob?
Doing all right. As you might be able to tell, I'm currently in orbit.
Yeah, I see
around
that.
the Earth because we want to take this self-isolation very seriously. So
You should have had some like spaceman music in the background. Just
I couldn't commit to the bit that much. It was enough to commit to the bit this much.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
And for the people in the podcast, I've got a virtual background where I'm in orbit. It's like Lucas Industrial Lights and Magic. Basically, it's as convincing as if I was in Star Wars right now. So
that's where I thought you were. I thought you were in the Star Wars.
That's right. That's right. I'm going to turn this off. There we go. Surprise!
Hey!
I'm on Earth the whole time. Oh. Yay.
Well, so what's happening in your world, Rob?
Oh, just staying at home, just like everybody else right now.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier when you don't have a job. So, but just trying to ride this out a little bit and do our bit to keep seniors and the like safe out there, right? Like, I mean, with any of us, like most of us, even though we joke about being grumpy old gamers, we're still not senior citizens yet. And the big thing about this whole thing is that it's, even if the younger folks of us with good immune systems can ride this out, we're doing this for those of us who can't, right? Those of us who've just had cancer, gone through chemo, through Crohn's or something, and their immune system shot. So everyone just stay safe out there, keep your hands clean, don't touch your damn face, and or anyone else's face.
Yeah.
That's never cool anyway. So there you go. But yeah, seriously though, folks, stay safe.
Yeah.
We
I didn't get that.
Oh, Siri thinks I said her name at some point. Sorry, I got to turn that off. All right. Good way to end that bit.
Hey, Siri. Oh, you got headphones on.
I got headphones on. That's not going to do a thing.
Oh.
Technology, eh?
Something else I can help with?
Well,
Oh,
now.
dear. Yeah.
The player has become the played.
Yeah.
How about you, Guy? How's everyone staying down in the Kashmir? Bunyak? It's Bunyak, right?
Yeah. Yeah. We're hunkering down. We ventured out.
Yep.
We haven't gone to any of the major, food stores. We've avoided, the superstore and things like that. We hit some smaller places yesterday, and today we're not heading out anywhere.
Yeah.
Thursday night, kind of when things are really starting to ramp up, it was about 7:30 at night. I'm like, you know what? Costco closes at 8:30. I bet the crowds are gone.
Yeah, how'd that go for you, buddy?
Well, as I'm driving up, I saw 3 cars flipped over and on fire, and just people rioting. Like, oh,
It was like Road Warrior, right?
It was like there was Christmas time, and then this was Christmas times 2. I couldn't believe how busy it was.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't get any Costco stuff, and not too sad about it.
Yeah. From what it sounds like people out there now, it's a little more reasonable. Everyone's gotten their panic shop over with, and now there's kind of back to being normal, right? Which, as normal as things are right now, is they're going to be for a couple of weeks here at least. So,
did you have any worries about toilet paper?
No, we still got toilet paper. We're okay. So,
I'm not worried because it's not like the water is getting turned off.
Yeah.
So, if I'm out of toilet paper, it's just a shower after every time I go to the bathroom. Simple as that.
You're not wrong. That's like an industrial-sized bidet, right? That's the Europeans have been prepared for this their whole lives.
Yeah, Anyways, it's a crazy time right now. It's a weird thing to be living through.
It is. It is.
But you know what? I just hope people don't forget this come flu season next year. And I mean, we're not talking about self-isolating, but you actually start to see. I'm going to go off a little tangent here, non-game related, but you actually are starting to see companies realize the value in not having sick people come to work.
Yes.
Yeah, if you have a cold, people, stay at home. Please. Like, if you work with people, just stay at home.
Yep.
It's not, be considerate.
Yep. In the news right now, in that same kind of thought line, is that Tim Hortons is a big coffee chain here in Canada. I think all our likes are from Canada anyway, but
I think mostly we got a couple Americans,
but it's like the Dunkin' Donuts of Canada times 100, right? They're everywhere. They're on every street corner, and their corporate policy is they still need a doctor's note for a sick day.
Yeah.
So they want you to go out to an overcrowded clinic to get a doctor's note when they've got lots of other things they could be doing right now. And then you have to go in to the clinic, get whatever is floating around there, and then come back and deliver the note at work. Like,
interesting.
Yeah.
It's kind of dumb, Rob. Kind of dumb.
It is. And this has been Social Awareness Hour with Ryan and Rob.
Tune in next week.
Tune in next week where we talk about the Holocaust.
Ooh.
Yeah, no. And flat earthers.
And flat earthers. There we go.
We're going to talk about video games, we swear.
Yeah. We I don't know how long we've spent on this already, but it's happening everywhere. We just wanted to get our 2 bits on it.
You really can't not talk about it right now, right? It's a pretty big deal. So
last bit of housekeeping. One of our page regulars, someone who's super active on all our posts and everything, he approached us about when he's completed making his video game. He wanted us to beta test it for him. And we were like, wow, yeah, cool. We've never done anything like that. So I had the idea that we'd do an interview with him. And, just talk to him about making a video game. Because I don't know about you, Rob, but I have no experience with such things.
I'm a Merrymaker champion. I don't know about you, but...
Yeah, actually, I just got Mario Maker this week, so
right on.
It's on.
But yeah, it was.
I just had a live idea for a good segment. We can make each other a course.
I would have my kids make you a course because she's a lot better at it than I am.
Fine, I will have my dog make you a course.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
So anyways, the interview went very well with Brent, and we liked him because he's so active on the page anyways, that we made him an admin this morning. So he's going to be posting content regularly to the page. So welcome, Brent.
Welcome.
We'll
give him the key to the executive toilet here soon.
Yeah.
You just got to drive to Edmonton to do it.
Yeah.
Use it, so.
It's a long way to poop, but it's worth it.
It's such a nice toilet.
Well, let's move into news.
Yeah.
So, we actually have a couple coronavirus related stories. So
why not? We'll just keep going.
Instead of going in order here of the news, we'll talk about those first.
Well, you're going to call an audible, eh? All right.
Yeah,
I just got to move all my notes around. Thanks. That's great.
You know what? No, you know what? Actually, because that'll mess me up too. We'll go in order here.
Creatures of habit, damn it. You can't do that to me.
So first off, last Monday, Call of Duty, or last Sunday actually, shortly after we recorded the show, Call of Duty announced that they were launching their Battle Royale Warzone on Monday.
Yeah,
And
I saw that.
that was on PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
Oh, it was on everything. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
this is completely different from their other one, because don't they have another battle royale on mobile as well?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes, you're right.
this is it, but this doesn't have anything to do with that one.
No, and actually, I'm just reading it. If it needs the bulk of Modern Warfare to be installed, but you don't have to buy it. It just means a 20 gig update if you already own the game, or a 100 gig download if you're new to the latest installment of the franchise. So it's 100. If you don't have Modern Warfare already, you need to get a 100 gig download.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's a lot. But I mean,
That-
nowadays it's
Interesting. Well, okay.
started now.
Yeah. So I was following it kind of all week, and it's actually doing quite well. A lot of people they had something like 20 million people sign up and play. So yeah, I'll have to see how it does in the Fortnite Apex Legends
Right.
Battleground.
Right. Yeah.
Battle Arena. See where it comes out on that.
Yeah, we'll have to try that sometime.
No, I'm good. Unless you want to play it on PS4 or Xbox.
Right. Sorry, I might
Yeah.
try it on PC here just to maybe. I've really wanted some teenagers to yell at me and talk about my mother. So
Oh, there you go.
gives me an opportunity to do it. So is it getting good reviews? Like, is this people are liking this?
I haven't seen too much hate.
Oh, right on. All
All
right,
right.
cool. All right,
Moving
Call of Duty Warzone.
Call of Duty Warzone. In keeping up with modern games, Doom 64 is re-releasing on the Switch version is getting some extras. That so I'm not sure about the chapter, but the motion controls are exclusive to Switch. So you can play it with tilting and moving your Switch to move around.
See, I saw this. You posted this article, and the first thing I thought of was, "Oh no, not waggle controls." And then I'm like, "No, they don't do that anymore."
No, it's the whole console.
Shoot the demon.
But yeah, it's gonna have some new content in it. So that's kind of cool, right?
Yeah, you bet. That's pretty cool.
I may eventually get there. So wonder where that falls in because Doom 64 is after Doom 2 but before Doom 3, right?
I'm not sure. I'd never played it on Nintendo 64, so I don't know where it is in the
canon.
The canon, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Reggie Fils-Aime appointed to the board of directors at GameStop.
Well,
I think
if anyone's going to bring that ship around, I guess, or change them, he's got a good track record. So
he really does.
Just forget the Wii U years, but
you know what? People crap on the Wii U. I love mine.
Oh, I mean, as far as the system goes, I've no problem with it, but it got no love, no signals. Like the whole thing was just presented like a disaster. But no, I love my Wii U.
Yeah, I know. We've talked about it before too, where they should have named it anything but the Wii U.
Wii U.
Yeah, we won't get into that again. I think we've covered that. Many times. 2K Games is getting the rights to make a new NFL game.
It's funny. They used to have a great series of sports games back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
I do like what you wrote here about it being a little more arcadey. That's pretty cool.
It is. They're looking at providing a more casual game experience over the full-on simulator that you get with the Madden.
I just really hope it's not anything like 2K20 for either the wrestling or the basketball. Because, I mean, I do not want to see a bunch of loot crates in this thing.
I'm afraid you'll probably be disappointed in that regard. Because, I mean, that's their bread and butter with NBA 2K.
It is. It's a shame. But maybe after all the outcry, maybe they'll at least release one without it.
We can hope. E3 has officially been canceled due to coronavirus.
Yep.
Yeah. It was already taking some big hits this year.
Mm-hmm.
They did say that they're going to try and do some like online stuff, allow people to do presentations under the E3 banner, but just be broadcast on the web. So
yeah, it's just the right choice. I mean, as hard as it is, like it's so much of this can be done with digital directs, like even digital Devolver and or is it Devolver Digital?
Devolver Digital, yeah.
Okay, even they and Sega was talking about doing one.
Yeah,
they had a Twitter about a tweet. They tweeted on their Instagrams to that they were going to release something because they've got some sort of big news they want to release, and it's just so much easier now. I mean, heck, if you and I can put out a YouTube video, I mean, pretty much anyone in a game developer sense should be able to do it, right? So
absolutely.
So yeah, good choice. I'd like everyone comes back from those things sick at the best of times.
Yeah,
all the unwashed masses and
just so many and it's like an event where you run yourself ragged. From what I've heard, just trying to see everything. So no, it's a good choice.
Absolutely,
not a bad choice at all. So Pokemon Go, a game that's kind of based on getting out and about and walking, is acknowledging the coronavirus epidemic, and they've made some changes. So one of the things you can do right now is you can buy 30 incense for 1 gold coin, which is a huge deal.
Okay.
Usually the incense, I'm not sure what the regular price on them is because it's changed, but it's like a 99% discount on them.
Oh, nice.
The price.
Okay.
And what the incense do is it brings more Pokemon into your area for you to catch.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. They're also making the incubators, which is something to do with the walking. Like if you walk 2, 5, or 10 kilometers, it'll open an egg and hatch a Pokemon for you.
Okay.
And they're making that happen twice as fast. So if you got a 2-kilometer egg, it only needs 1 kilometer, and so on.
Okay. Encouraging people to stay home. That's cool.
Yeah. Also, they're making just Pokemon appear more out in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And not so much in concentrated areas. So they're, it's cool.
Oh, good on you, Game Freak. It's good.
It is. Actually, Game Freak doesn't make the Pokemon Go. No.
Really? Okay.
It's Niantic.
Like, is that septic or?
A little bit. You got to get lanced so it oozes out.
Good day, everybody. Well, that's cool. Good for them.
Yeah.
Good for them.
No, it's and they're making the last thing they're doing is they're making the Pokestops drop some better stuff more frequently. They've turned up the drop rate so that if you're out looking for something in particular, you're going to get it.
Right. Like if you're going, so basically it's for, they realize you still have to go out and get groceries and things, but you'll get stuff on the way there and the way back. You don't have to wander into the park.
Exactly.
Or the mall or something. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
But speaking of walking and fitness, go. I'm just segueing to your next one.
Oh, well,
yeah, look at that.
Why don't you take this one, Rob?
Oh, okay. Earn it. Speaking of walking and fitness, Ring Fit Adventures right now is it's been really hard. Like both Ryan and myself were looking at it. We didn't realize we were both looking for it, but we've both been looking for it, and it's sold out everywhere. And on Amazon, it's close to $200 trying to get it in. And Nintendo has confirmed that they're having trouble keeping up with supply and demand, which for a lot of people who are self-isolating and they can't go out for a jog or go out for a walk, they're looking for a way to kind of, get some exercise inside the house, right? So kind of makes sense.
No, it's
They said they're going to be working on meeting demand again, so you should see it out there shortly again. But it's not often that Nintendo will admit they're short on something like that. But
honestly, I kind of figured, like, I didn't know how well it had been selling,
and
I thought it was kind of a one and done.
Right. But it's selling.
That's
like
what I was
crazy.
worried about. Yeah.
So it's got nothing but positive reviews. It's like the anti-Labo, right? Like everyone actually really likes it versus Labo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're looking for something else, like we've got a review up on the fitness boxing, which you can get digitally. It's also sold out physically, but you can get that digitally. If you have a PSVR, there's lots of options there too with boxing type stuff. And
actually, I just picked up the boxing. I'm going to start it up this week. Try it out for a week there.
Nice.
Yeah.
The fitness boxing.
Yeah, on the Switch. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
What do we got next here?
Speaking about hills that are silent. Oh,
Silent Hill 5. Rumored to be coming to the PS5. Kind of a reboot.
I noticed you almost called it Silent Hill 5. Would that have been where they're at?
I don't know.
Because I would have believed you.
Yeah. Not sure.
Oh, it's a reboot. Oh, never mind. So it wouldn't be a sequel.
Yeah.
So yeah, to go with all the comments, because that was one of our more popular articles on the page.
Yeah.
If people want to play it, we'll play it. I won't play it in the house by myself, but we'll have Ryan come over and we'll stream it or something like that. So
and I'll just be creeping in the background every at the tense moments, yelling "boo" in Rob's Rob's ear.
Now, did they say? Oh, it could potentially make use of the VR headset. Okay. Oh man, yipes. Now that also means one of us will have to buy a PS5.
Yep.
That's the other thing.
I mean, I plan to. I think I'm gonna stand by my not getting a first gen of something. Let them get some revisions in there before.
Sure. So yeah, folks, we will eventually play this if it actually becomes a real thing, or we'll count on the fact that by December all you will forget.
Yeah,
whichever one works. It's we'll see.
Blade Runner, the game, is getting a remaster for consoles and PC.
That's pretty cool.
It is. I only shared this because this is one of those games that I really wanted to play and just never got around to it. I don't know, I can't remember if it was PC only.
Well, it was developed by Westwood Studios, which would mean it was PC only.
Okay.
Because it was also 97, I think, yeah.
1997, yeah. So I should have had a decent enough computer then, but, just maybe not the means to get it.
Yeah, well, it looks like good old games. Our fine folks at GOG, it became available again late last year.
Oh, okay. Anyways, I heard
that's to be the original, not the remake. Sorry.
Yeah. I've heard that it's I've heard that it's quite good. The story, it really, in a time when you were just waiting for a Blade Runner sequel to come out, it was a good way to continue the story.
You bet. Very exciting.
And our last news story here. So NVIDIA has put the call out to PC gamers. They've put out the battle cry. They want you to go and download Folding at home and start running it. So back in the day, did you ever run SETI at home?
No, I didn't.
No,
I didn't. Yeah.
So a good friend of mine, way back in college days, told me about SETI at Home, which
Mhm.
was my good friend Jeremy McInnes. He mentioned that you could run this program, and it actually helps the SETI, which is the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, I believe, just off the top of my head.
Sounds right.
Um, they're gathering all this information, but they don't have enough computing power to process it all. And what you could do is that when your computer is not being used, you could link up to the internet and share some CPU cycles in helping process this data. And as soon as I heard about that, I used to run this on my PCs all the time,
Hmm.
like just running in the background. Um, so they've added some stuff to make it more game-like with folding at home.
Okay.
First off, folding at home is going to they're going to be targeting or they're researching SARS-CoV-2, which is a virus that causes COVID-19,
Okay.
and other SARS-CoV viruses. So it's available on PC and mobile. So
Interesting.
you can actually run it on Android. You got your phone plugged in at night and on Wi-Fi. You can actually donate cycles that way. Also, I didn't in this article, I didn't know about this. PS3 actually ran it too.
Yes. I saw that too. That's really interesting.
Yeah. So I mean, you wonder what you can do, and every little bit helps.
Hmm. You bet.
I've installed this on my computer now, so I'm contributing. And all it does is when it looks for inactivity on your computer, and as soon as you're inactive, it just starts processing for them. Goes out and grabs a little chunk and processes it.
Right on.
Um, I was looking on the site, and they've actually I got segued when I was mentioning this earlier. I checked the site out a little earlier, and they actually make a game like now. So like you process so much, you get a medal, and you process get so many medals, you get
And
make
you
it a
gotta
little
add
more.
the achievements to get the gamer crowd, right?
Exactly. So it's
Very cool.
it's a cool little thing you could do to help. That's for sure.
Stop touching your face.
And stop touching your face.
Just stop.
Yeah.
That's very cool. That's folding at home. Do you
Folding
have
at
to have
home.
silly question? It's NVIDIA. Is it do you have to have an NVIDIA GPU?
No.
Okay.
No. You actually maybe it might be optimized for NVIDIA GPUs. You can just use your computer's processor too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Very cool. And
Uh,
that's some news.
That's our news. So besides keeping you awake here, what you been playing, Rob?
Well, it's been a week.
Mm-hmm.
Kids are home. Well, they're home anyway. We homeschool. But lots of kids are home. I've had all my job interviews and things, of course, stopped. All our programs for the kids stopped, so had lots of time. So I'd actually posted about a Humble Bundle about some racing stuff. They had the racing one, and it was like 1750 Canadian, and you got all these games. So I've been playing through a lot of those. A lot of them are very hyper realistic, and of course I do really great with those ones. But includes kind of like the spiritual successor to Road Rash. I don't know if you remember that. It's called Road Redemption, and it's actually a really sweet little game. There, it's you're on a motorbike, you're racing, you can whack people with stuff, and that's on PC. So I've been playing that, and I also downloaded the new Ori game, Ori and the Wisps, Will of the Wisps.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after watching 25 minutes of opening cinematic, I've been playing around with that a little bit. It looks amazing. Like, it is mind-blowing how good that game looks. And of course, the platforming's really tight too. Like, it's getting some great reviews as well. I think you posted that as well about, or actually, I think that was Damon. Damon posted
did, yeah.
that. And great game. Like, if you got Xbox Game Pass, try it out. It's even better than the original one was. It's absolutely stunning. So try it out. Download it right now.
I downloaded it. I just haven't had a chance to try it with so many people being home. The TV's been kind of manipulated. So
right.
It's been
Now is a good time to buy another TV. I would run that to your wife. I'm not gonna say her name. It's a public podcast. But just say, look, prices are better now. We're all going to be home. May as well get that 4K TV look we've been looking at.
Yeah.
I'm going to try that with my wife as soon as we're done.
Let me know how that goes.
It's probably going to go about as well as it would with you and your wife. But,
yeah.
How about you? What are you playing there? I'm going to beat you to your segue. How about that? What are you playing? What's going on? What games you got? One more thing. All right. Tell us what you're playing.
Well, when I did get some TV time, I was playing Division 2 still, working my way still through that. I'm liking it. Little. I mean, it's a shooter, looter shooter, and they don't talk a whole lot about the cause of the division, but it is about there being like a worldwide virus wiping people out. So
a little close to home right now.
Yeah, a little close to home. So I was actually feeling like I needed something a little lighter to play.
Sure.
So I went to the complete other end of the spectrum.
I'm very excited about this.
And I got Shaq Fu: A Legend Reborn on Switch. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's very meta. They're very aware that they're based off this horrible game, and like there was one part where you're right in the beginning, your master's following you, and every time a fight starts, he runs away, and finally Shaq is like, "Hey, how come you run away every time there's a fight?" And there's like, well, we couldn't raise enough in our Indiegogo campaign to animate my fight moves. Like, it's just very, like, tongue-in-cheek and just silly, like.
Very nice. What does Shaq sound like again, Ryan?
That's actually something I was just going to look up. Did Shaq voice... Did Shaq... Oh, not hack. No, I'm a hack.
Hack.
Did Shaq voice... Shaq Fu? No, it wasn't him.
Oh,
wait, or was it?
Oh.
Oh, he is. Okay.
Hey.
It is him in there.
And what did he sound like again, Ryan?
Well, he sounded very deep voiced.
Awesome.
But and then like you'll be fighting and like you get silly moves. You go, you've got the size 22 boot kick, and this morning I got diesel power, Shaq diesel power, like your Iron Man suit, and you just start kicking the crap out of everybody. It's kind of what I needed right now.
Oh, sure. You bet.
A good light, good light beat 'em up. I wanted to give a little update. So remember last week I was having a dilemma about Dead Cells.
Yes.
Because I had finished it.
And
I was like, oh, is this still going to be fun? And I was kind of holding back on playing because I'm like, oh, I finished it. But I played it a couple times. And yeah, I'm not going to be putting the game down anytime soon. Me finishing it has actually unlocked so much in that game now
Oh, okay.
like other paths for me to take. There's so much more to explore that, yeah, I'll be playing this game for years to come before I can, I finish her up.
Oh, great. Good to hear.
Yeah. So
I just touched my face. Ah! Stop it.
yeah, that's right. I just licked my finger. Take that.
Unclean. Unclean. Well, that's good.
Next week, I'm self isolating myself. So I'm really beating this dead horse on the polls, Rob.
Yeah, which Mario thing was it about this week?
It was I put up the it's still the best sport game, and I really wanted to get like some top ones and then get everyone to vote on one, but I think I'm just gonna let this one die. It's especially after someone added Mario and Sonic's Ultimate Chili Dog Eating Contest as one of the entries.
Right. I voted for that one. That was,
Yeah, I did too.
Did he win? I didn't even look at that.
No, it didn't. So for the best Wii sports game, we had, with 2 votes, Mario Power Tennis was the winner. Uh-huh.
Nice. Nice.
And then with on the Wii U, Mario Tennis Ultra Smash was the winner.
Okay.
So I'm not going to bother continuing. I'll find a new poll next week. I'm just going to say, people, you're breaking my heart. I really thought this was something that'd be cool, but you're making me cry now.
Well, I think honestly, like, especially with the Wii U, like, you're drawing from a very small sample size, my friend.
No, it's just been the reaction to the whole all of them. I kind of thought it would just chug along, but it doesn't. People don't seem very interested in it.
You got to talk about the Fortnites, man.
Yeah,
That's what the kids want to hear.
Well,
Which Fortnite dance is most important, or is your favorite?
ooh, not including flossing.
Oh, come on now.
Not including the floss.
Hmm.
I don't know, anything making us grumpy, Rob, or as usual, have we kind of rolled that into our...
I think we kind of rolled that in. Just, yeah. What's going to make you more grumpy than what's going on right now, right? Like,
yeah.
It's, yep. Yep.
So I thought I'd do something interesting at the end of today's show, Rob. Oh, I didn't put this on the paper. This is
No, you didn't.
Right out of left field.
What's going on here?
Rob?
Mm-hmm.
I challenge you to play Preventative Strike. I'm even gonna buy it. I'm even gonna buy it for you.
You're gonna buy me a 7-cent game?
I had a dime somewhere. Where did it go? I was gonna hold it up for you.
I'm not touching your money. That's just send me an e-transfer for 7 cents.
And charge $2 to send you a 7-cent e-transfer.
Yeah, sure. You know what? I will go get that right now. I'm gonna.
I challenge you, and then once you do that, you can challenge me to to play something ridiculous or whatever. Doesn't have to be ridiculous. You know what? Preventative Strike is one of the worst games I've played in the last few months, and the fact that they dropped it down to 7 cents.
Yeah, from its normal outrageous price of like
$2 or
80 cents or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll play that. You bet.
And
I challenge you to beat Dark Souls. How about that? I don't know. It's not really the same sort of thing. I'm gonna just do my password here. Ryan's cool.
All right.
2020. All right, I'm gonna look it up right now. You're gonna have to entertain the people here for a bit, but
we had talked about doing this, and I just thought I'd throw that in here. Something, we're going to be home a lot this week, and a little extra time to do some, yeah.
preventative Strike.
So I wrote up a review for that, and it's actually on our webpage. But I reviewed it before I had a capture card. So there's just little clips from the Switch in there.
There it is. Can you
7
see without the
cents.
7 cents? Proceed to purchase.
You know what, Rob? You're gonna feel bad about spending that 7 cents on this game.
You know, I'm going to redeem my points. I don't really want to. Yeah, there you go. Now it's free. I feel better.
There you go. There you go.
Here we go. All right, it's downloading right now. Now I got to find something for you to. I will next week.
Yeah.
Once I've beaten Preventative Strike, I will complete it 100%.
So I'm gonna
I
say
promise to you.
didn't happen without a video, because I guarantee you'll. When I was spending the 15 minutes after about 5, I was like, how much longer do I got to play this?
I got to keep playing this game, huh?
I should actually do another capture video of playing that, and just add it. Oh my god! Add it to the end of that review. How about that?
There you go. The remake.
The remake.
Oh, it's going to take a while to download. It's got a lot of game to it.
It does.
Yep.
All right. Well,
On that note, stay tuned next week for the secondary review of Preventative Strike.
All right, everyone. Well, thank you for hanging out with us. I'm Ryan. This is Rob. We're the Grumpy Old Gamers. You can check out more from us at thegrumpyoldgamers.com. That's where we post all of our original content. And we're super active on Facebook. Just look up the Grumpy Old Gamers. As always, we like to add people. Come on by.
That's right. And stay safe out there.
And stay safe.
All right. Take care.
Bye.
See you next week.